What's going on, everybody? Rez here with a new podcast episode, and on today's episode I'm going to be interviewing stand-up comedian, rapper, and the one who broke the fish tank on season 1, Tai Nguyen. That's right, we caught up last week and I got all his thoughts on season 2 of Fish Tank, so let's get right into it. Video call with Tai, here we go. Hey, what's up, Tai?
What's up, bro?
How's life been for you, man?
Life been great.
Hell yeah.
Being Texas, or Pflugerville to be exact.
Being back in Texas.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, man. Hell yeah, it's been a while. Been a whole 6 months since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, it felt like a decade ago.
I know, man. This season alone, like, don't you agree that season 2 has felt like it's already been like 3 months since it started?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. This season's definitely felt like a lot longer.
I don't know if the season felt longer. It just felt like the longer time from the first one to the second one, I felt. From when the first season ended to when it started.
I mean, I know they had they were like finding the house and stuff like that, trying to find like a new location and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were trying to probably just get everything ready for this new season though. But hey, man, I think they did a great job. Tai, great to see you first of all, man. It's really great to catch up with you, and it's really great to see the one who broke the fish tank. Again, man, back in the building. So what you been up to since we last spoke, brother?
I've been doing stand-up comedy. Other than that, I dropped a rap album. My friend, Native Friends, he made all the beats and he record, mix and master. If I made it, it would have taken forever, so happy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know how sound engineering can be, man. Mixing and mastering, that shit takes forever, man. Your album sounds really fucking good though, bro. I love all your songs, but my number one favorite is Foreign Cars.
Foreign Cars?
Hell yeah, man. That shit fucking rides.
I got foreigns in the driveway, Crocs on my feet. I don't care about inflation either way, I'ma eat. I don't have OnlyFans, I have sex in the street. When I bomb on stage, I go home and beat my meat. So that one unexpectedly got the most streams out of all the songs. Okay, I'm gonna make a music video for this.
When you filmed that video, was that all at your house, just on the spot?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
So my homie Native Friends, he's want to make an album with me. I just go to his house for 4 days and then we just knock out that album. It was very quick. Okay. I didn't album. It was his idea.
Spur of the moment, he was just like, man, I want to collab with Tai.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
He heard Pflugerville Anthem from a DJ. That's when he reached out to me.
Hey, Pflugerville Anthem, that's also one of your biggest bangers right there. That's what put you on the map, man.
You know, I promise that if I ever made it out of the hood, I'll never know what's it like being in the hood. Alright, let's get it. I'm from Pflugerville, bitch. Don't you come outside. I'm from Pflugerville, bitch. Don't you come outside. I'm from Pflugerville, bitch. Don't you come outside. I'm from Pflugerville, bitch. Bitch, bitch.
That's my most critically acclaimed piece of work so far.
How is the stand-up going? Because I saw on Twitter you said you had some new material going for 2024. How has the stand-up been since last season compared to now?
Stand-up, I'm doing like new material, so I'm just excited to kind of retire old stuff from last year. So my new stuff is kind of more raw and more ridiculous and raunchier.
Oh, okay, a little bit more X-rated, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit more out there rather than like nasty. It's just breaking the logical mind.
Since we last spoke and since your last time on season 1, do you think that it's helped your stage presence, giving you a little bit more confidence to like get out there, book some more gigs? I ask that because when we last talked, you said that you went on season 1 after you bombed at Joe Rogan's mothership and you just kind of did it on a whim. Has your time on Fish Tank kind of made you say fuck it and like, you know, you're not worried about so much criticism, you're just trying to book more shows and get more shit out there?
I wasn't necessarily like going out there after me booking more shows after Fish Tank, but Fish Tank does give me like a tougher skin as far as criticism goes. Yeah,
especially having to deal with all the fucking TTS, right?
Yeah, like the TTS really let you know if you're still wounded somewhere. Like they'll find your weak point and exploit it.
Damn, that's a deep way to fucking put it, man. They'll find where you're wounded and they'll really attack. They'll pierce that armor, huh?
Yeah, they psychologically attack you. Like they find something that triggers trigger you.
What did they trigger you? Did they get in your head? How did TTS, what is the worst brunt that you think they got to you that you had to overcome? Is there something from season 1 or season 2 where you were like, damn, that shit's kind of getting to me, but after a while it didn't bother you so much?
I have to really think about it.
Yeah.
Because I can't really think of anything that really bothers me. Maybe doing my cancellation was bothering.
Oh, I remember that. I was gonna say, I know, even if you have to think about it, it's okay. I took a few bong rips before this as well.
Oh yeah, I really night last night. We were just writing jokes after going to an open mic, and he wanted me to try his new THC tincture. Like, he got THC but in like liquid form.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and he put it in the water I was drinking.
Damn. Was it really potent? I've never tried that form.
Yeah, it's pretty potent.
Shit. I bet you wish you had that in the fish tank, huh?
Maybe. I don't know. I might be paranoid, huh?
I don't know if I'd be making as good of content if I was sitting there stoned in the fish tank. You know what I mean? I feel like I'd be like lazy and just kind of like stagnant.
You're just sitting there.
Like,
yeah.
Cause you saw the difference in Dunye when he, like, before he had weed and then after he had weed. It's like two different people.
After he got weed, it's like, you didn't even notice he's on the show.
I know. Until like he had maybe a little bit of alcohol or like whatever, until maybe he did something with Alex Stein.
Yeah.
You said last time we spoke that you were getting a little bit into the voice acting business. How has that been going, and like what got you wanting to do that?
I just wanted like a fun way to make money while improving my enunciation at the same time. But I haven't been really pursuing it because I've been busy with stand-up comedy.
Yeah, your true passion. Did you expect to be on season 2? And how did you get on? Did Jet contact you at all, or was this like pre-planned? Was this like just spur of the moment? How did you get up on season 2?
I didn't expect to be on season 2 because I'm like, what else can I do on season 2? It's like people know who I am, so I didn't think I'll be on. But yeah, Jet hit me up on Twitter saying a lot of people drop out. Do you want to be on Fishtank? So by then I was following it on Twitter, so I was kind of like, you know, I want to meet some of the fishes, so I agreed to hop on.
What fish did you want to meet?
Jimmy and Sinji.
What made you want to meet Jimmy?
Cause his the fish tank clips that I've seen of him are so entertaining.
Which ones in particular? Like, what are your favorite Jimmy clips and Jimmy moments?
Like when he sat on the couch and he talked to, I forgot who, but he just complimented on her tits, kind of like in a really Will Ferrell-ish kind of way.
I saw your tweet on that. Like, that was like a Will Ferrell skit or something like that.
Yeah.
What made you want to meet Shinji?
It seemed like through Twitter he's really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like his interaction with Charleston White.
Man, that shit the tension got a little bit high right there when he was like, "You want to touch my dick?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck no, man." I was like, "Oh shit, I don't know if they're gonna get along."
His number one weakness, gay shit. He was so like anti-gay for whatever reason. Wish all the fishes would pick on him and call him gay.
What did you think about Jimmy's freakouts though? Because you were there during his first fight.
I thought that he had trouble controlling his anger.
Yeah.
So that is going to prevent him from being in the game. So I was actually telling him, you got to be mentally strong.
Yeah.
Because we both kind of talked to each other about Frank is coming, but we didn't say his name. We just say, oh, that person is coming.
Yeah.
And he was worried that he might freak out when Frank comes, when Frank fuck with him. We was talking about that, so I was surprised that he did what he did with Brittany.
We can backtrack a little bit. So when you first got in the house, you arrived whenever Jimmy was giving a motivating Viet Cong speech about the Vietnam War and the tunnels. Did that make you feel right at home to walk in on that?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, we're so bad. Fish tank.
Oh fuck yeah. Aside from Jimmy's wild shit, was it kind of chill to get to know him a little bit? You have some good moments with him?
We have some laughs, but I can't remember any crazy moments. I didn't get to spend much time with him, to be honest.
Yeah, not too much one-on-one. What about with Shinji?
Yeah, I got to know Sinji pretty well since, you know, we went on like a toilet dinner date. So
how was that?
I enjoy it because I was so hungry. I didn't have nothing to eat. They have peanut butter, eggs, a white rice in the fridge.
And then a bunch of grits, right?
Yeah, so when you go on a dinner date, you get like an actual meal. So I was happy for that. I was like begging people to send me on dinner dates.
Did it smell crazy in there though? In the bathroom when you had your date?
No, it didn't smell at all.
How did the smell of season 2 Fish Tank compare to season 1?
I actually couldn't smell anything in the house in season 2. The house in season 1, it kind of smelled after like we stopped cleaning up because Frank was hassling everybody. I think that's when the cleaning stopped.
Yeah.
So it's starting to smell more. Everything was kind of clean.
Yeah, they did clean a lot more.
Yeah, they cleaned a lot. Tai Nguyen cleaned everything.
Yeah, he did. Because season 1, they didn't even really take out the trash too much.
Yeah.
So last time, you had to take an hour-long ride in the dark to a unknown location that you didn't even know of. This time, was it a little bit more easygoing, knowing like, hey, I know the cast, I know most of the crew and everything, I know what Fish Tank is all about? Was it a little bit less nerve-wracking to go back into it?
Way less nerve-wracking. This time, Jet picked me up from the airport.
Did you get to see the neighborhood that it was around? Was it like just as suburban as the other one?
Just as suburban, but not as rich.
Gotcha. Was it like really close together, the houses?
A little bit farther away. In the woods.
Oh, okay, man. This season seemed a lot more, in a good way, seemed a lot more organized and a lot more planned, a lot more structured.
I think season 1 have more activity challenges, but this one have more of a concise, I would say, theme or time to do something.
Like schedule?
Yeah, schedule, yeah. But it kind of like similar to season 1 that we do nothing. Till noon, we're still getting out of bed.
Yeah.
We wake up and we don't do anything till like 3, 4, or 5 to give us some activity. And this time at night, every night, there's like a fight.
There's been fights every single time that you've been, even your first night you got there's been a fight. What do you think about that this has pretty much become like Fight Tank or like some kind of boxing tournament? Because they're almost every day now. There's a boxing match, but season 1, they were really adamant about no touching and no hitting. But now it seems like from the boxing matches to even Frank being punched in the face a couple times by both Tay and Greg, seems pretty crazy. What did you think about seeing fights firsthand in the Fish Tank?
It was pretty exciting. The fights were the most exciting part because they kind of give you an adrenaline rush just watching it. I think they'll bring the bell element to it. Really added the competitive spirit.
You think the beef bell was a good addition to season 2 compared to 1?
Yes.
Hell
Fighting is a way for them to let their anger out. I mean, it could be dangerous if you get hurt.
Yeah, but it is super entertaining for us though, right? I saw that Ben wanted to box with you. Do you think that with a little bit of training, maybe with Sensei Scott, do you think that you would go up with do you think you'd throw hands with Ben with a little bit of training?
I'm gonna need a whole bunch of training because Ben box night, he's been training forever.
Yeah, he's very precise. He's got some good strikes and guard.
Like he swing his body back and forth, but he go like this, like a box. Yeah.
I saw your tweet comparing him to the Tekken character.
Yeah, that's who he when I saw him fight in real life.
What did you think of the house this season? It being more colorful and a lot more stuff in there. What did you think of the house this season compared to season 1?
This house helped me out more like psychologically because it's not all white. So it doesn't feel like a science experiment.
Yeah.
It actually felt very cozy, like at home type of stuff.
Yeah, like visiting some family or something like that.
Exactly. If I had white relatives,
it definitely seemed a lot more vibrant, so it made you feel not so like you were in a fucking mental institution and shit, because yeah, there was a lot more like just white, and it just seemed like a bland ass house last season. This time it seemed like you were in like an acid trip or like a fever dream or something.
Yeah, on like a 70s porn set.
I definitely agree with that. I think the only one getting the real action though was probably Chris.
I mean, he's on screen naked this time way more than last time.
Yeah, it's crazy. He never has pants on.
Oh, he's like naked 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen his penis. That's crazy.
God damn, man. Do you think there's anything under there? Do you think it's just gone away? It's morphed into his belly button, maybe. Oh, man.
I don't know.
Were you bummed out that you didn't get to Rain Terror with Frank Hassel?
Oh no, I was happy that I got off before he got on. You know, it was hard for me to watch him hassle the other fishes.
What was the worst part for you to watch?
Him like killing Josie plushie and just spitting on people's face.
What are your thoughts on TJ's uprise? Because when TJ first got there, he had long hair, he was moving his arms a bunch, he could barely even form complete sentences, because if you remember back, TJ was trying to explain the game Body Body when they played hide and seek, and he barely got through that. It took like 30 minutes. Now, he's forming full sentences, he's shaved his head, he's willing to fight anybody. What are your thoughts on TJ's morph, his metamorphosis and his uprise?
I feel like being in the tank helped him age like 5 years very quick. If he's just been in the outside world and just doing normal everyday stuff, he might have days where he's pissed off or annoyed, but he wouldn't learn as quick as being inside Fishtank. I had a joke that Fishtank is like a place that teach autistic people how to be social. I'm not wrong. It does change you, because like the longer you stay, the harder you'll be pushed. I mean, the goal for them is to kind of break you mentally, to make you want to quit, make it easy to eliminate you. So the people that want to stay have to be mentally strong.
Do you think that you would ever give it a go as a fish? Ever?
I don't know. I only make it like 2 weeks max.
You don't think you could ever do a full 42?
I don't think so.
After witnessing all the fights that you witnessed, right? There's always the boxing matches, there's the beef bell. Do you think that Letty would take Trish?
I think they'll be even as far as fighting goes.
If you had to say one of them took the W, who would you say took the W?
Man, I saw Trish fight and it wasn't good. And Lady, she's kind of thin, and I don't think she's fast, you know? And I think Trish might beat her because she had more power.
Yeah, got a little bit more weight to throw, huh? Who did you want to see fight while you were there that you didn't see fight?
I did kind of want to see Oliver and Danye fight, because Oliver been pushing his button ever since we got Oliver.
You didn't see them fight?
I saw him fight online.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to see them fight in person?
Yeah. So
what did you think about their fight?
It went pretty much how I expected it. I expected Danye to dominate since he had more fighting experience. He's faster and stronger, but he wasn't fighting like 100% fair. But even then, he would still dominate based on speed and strength.
Yeah, we didn't really see too much explosion from Oliver. Like, hopefully there's some kind of Aussie animal in there, right? Well, I know he's in New Zealand, but you know.
Yeah.
Was Oliver pretty cool? Did you get to know Oliver at all? What'd you think of all the freeloaders, Danye and Oliver and everybody?
I like Danye the most. He's very entertaining and fun to talk to. Oliver he's an okay guy. He's very young.
I saw that he's a rapper, I think, and he's friends with Joey, who's with MDE.
Yeah, I saw his song.
Oh, really? Music. Is it good?
It's like some trippy, chill stuff. It's like the new wave rap, like cloud rapper.
Okay, gotcha. Let me ask you about Danye, man. Danye is one of the most interesting, besides yourself, because you're my favorite fucking freeloader and you always will be. Danye was a really good freeloader because he really added a lot of now I know he had times where he kind of got annoying to the audience because they got a little tired of him, but he added a lot of conversation and a lot of energy to the set.
Yeah, he definitely did. He's just naturally charismatic.
Yeah.
Know how to entertain. Just him talking to TTS kind of helped foster an interaction. Yeah.
Are you and Shinji really planning a Portal stream?
We kind of plan on linking up, but we didn't mention stream specifically.
I saw that you were playing the Xbox. Did you enjoy your time with the Xbox and all the games in the fish tank?
Oh yeah, with Portal. I was excited to play it like every morning when I wake up. That was gonna be my game plan.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna start doing game streaming?
I got a bunch of requests for it, but I have to set up the technology and stuff.
Yeah, if you start streaming games though, check out Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2?
Fuck yeah. It's a cheap game. It's during the Xbox 360 era, so you'll be familiar with the gameplay.
Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2. Really simple, straightforward, and Sylvia's been playing it lately. It's a zombie shooter. Was Portal your favorite game to play out of all those?
Yeah, I would say so. It's challenging. I made it to level 12 Portal.
Did you play Borderlands at all?
I played Borderlands 2 before I got on the tank.
Fuck yeah.
So I played again, but I was like, I should play a new game.
Yeah, for sure. Who's your main character that you like to play in Borderlands 2?
The guy with 2 guns. I forgot his name. But
The Gunzerker?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. What do you think about TTS for season 2?
TTS for season...
The group, you know? Because, I mean, it is a competition, you know? So don't you think that kind of makes it a little bit more exciting? Or do you think they need more competitive drive in season 2, or like it's good?
I know the reality show is about drama.
Mm-hmm.
And so backstabbing and kind of don't like each other make for a good viewing.
I have to also get your thoughts going back to the fights. What did you think seeing the TJ versus Jimmy fight? Because you were there for that one as well. You were you were on the front lines, actually. You were front row seats. Give me your full thoughts on that, on the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Because you were there when he revealed himself as Joker the first time, and you were there when he came back the second time, and then fought, and then got kicked off the show. What are your thoughts on that whole fiasco from the fight to him getting kicked off the show?
I felt like it was a whole WWE wrestling promotion type of stuff. It was pretty epic from him coming back, being a shark with the 2 bodyguards and taking out his mask and like, oh, it's Jimmy. But some of the fish knew that it was Jimmy because one of his jean leg was sticking out of like the bottom of the red outfit, and that looked like his jean. So some of the fish was able to tell based on that. I was surprised to see the fight. I felt like Jimmy had the upper advantage because he's bigger, but he's kind of like when he fight, he threw his whole body into like a punch, and it's not accurate.
Yeah.
The only way TJ could win if he tired him out. So I told TJ, you have to move your feet. And once you tire him out, you could hit him.
I don't know, because I think that the way Jimmy was fighting, it just seems so sporadic and crazy. And he tried to say he had 12 years MMA experience. Remember that?
Yeah, maybe he's been watching people do MMA for 12 years. The way Jimmy fought shocked everybody. Like, he was just slamming TJ against the wall.
Yeah.
It felt harsh, yeah. He wasn't throwing punches. He was grabbing and throwing using his body weight to his advantage.
So who were your favorite fish to interact with? What was it like to getting to know everybody there?
Favorite fish? I guess conversation-wise, it would be Shinji, then Taylor. Shinji, Taylor. I would say Jimmy. He talked a lot, which is kind of annoying. But with TJ and Trish, you have to start the conversation with them. They're not like somebody that would just randomly talk. You have to get it out of them. People were complaining about TJ doing nothing or not saying anything. Like, people were complaining about him a lot. Before I got in the tank, that was like the #1 complaint.
Mm-hmm.
He have no personality. He's boring. He's a wimp. But since I got in the tank, he rang the bell on Judge, and he fought 3 times, and it kind of stepped up his personality. He kind of like became a crowd favorite, and I found out when I did my comedy show this Friday at Velveeta Room, and five of the fish tank people that came, 3 of them were TJ fans. You tweeted a video about all the fan reactions. Was that really crazy to you that you saw such enthusiasm for them, especially TJ? Yeah, the fans are pretty much what I expected. Be the age range that watch the show. Kind of younger than the average people that go to comedy show. The people that go to comedy shows like in the late 20s to like and up. Yeah. But they just came because they're fish tank fans. Do you feel like since you have been on season 2, I mean, obviously from that video, it seems like it's helped your career a bit. Do you see some new faces coming to your shows and a little bit more diversity when it comes to age and groups and whatnot? Are you seeing more people at your shows because of this? A little bit more success? Yeah, I would say so. A bit more people. I feel like season 1 might have older fans. Maybe season 2 have younger fans. So being the person Sam Hyde is, which
he comes with a little bit of controversy. Have you ever lost out on any opportunities, or have you encountered any distaste because of your time on Fish Tank and your association?
No, I had no negative feedback from being on Fish Tank. All the comedians, they know who Sam Hyde is. All my comedians friends, yeah. But I never heard Sam Hyde till I got on Fish Tank. And they never talked about Sam Hyde to me.
What do you think those pills were that they gave y'all for the IQ test?
I think they were niacin.
Really? It was niacin? I was guessing because it looked like it was making people red.
Oh yeah. Some people had worse reaction. Like Danye and Jimmy and TJ had the worst reaction. They were scratching all over. I was itching my upper part of my body.
Yeah, it makes you like get rashy and itch, and I know it makes you feel like your body temperature goes up and shit.
Yeah.
Are you still feeling the effects of that grody milk challenge? Have you been staying away from milk since you had to do that?
Yeah, I never drink milk by itself like that. When I drink milk, like for coffee or something.
Oh man, so that probably really got to you, huh?
Yeah, the Oliver, what he did was nasty. The jug, he would drink the milk from there, and he would throw up back inside the jug. And Judge told him to drink it, so he's drinking his throw up and then throwing it again and drinking it.
Ugh.
I was like, why don't you just throw up on the floor? You know?
Yeah, not in the jar, not so he can make you drink it again.
So nasty.
You remember last season, on season 1, Chris had a lady of the night come into the tank to treat him a little special, right? This time, this season, they had a dating show for Chris. Did you see that? Did you catch that?
A little bit. Who did he date? Trish?
She was one of the lucky contestants. They had like a whole dating show where they brought in random ladies.
Oh yeah, I know you.
Do you feel like, do you think Chris will ever find love in the fish tank or outside the tank? Do you think we can ever find someone for Chris?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure he get fan mails, maybe. I think so. I think there's somebody out there for his insanity.
Hell yeah. You think there's a nice black queen out there?
Yeah.
So I know you said you really like the beef bell, right? That was one of the best additions with 2 compared to 1. So what are your thoughts on the doghouse and like the no self-serving, how only Chris Lynch can serve you guys alcohol?
Yeah. I thought that's kind of annoying, but I guess production don't want us being drunk most of the time. It'll probably get you depressed quick. You can drink whenever you want. As far as the doghouse, I like it. It's a fun addition to like losing a challenge, so you get some punishment. I never got to like stay in the doghouse for a long time because after I put a corner on, Gold Plan just bailed me out. So I'm looking forward to sleeping in it.
Really? The doghouse was the only spot where the sun wouldn't be beaming in your face. So a lot of the times, whoever was in the doghouse didn't have to participate in the challenges, right? And there were some times where the person in the doghouse kind of had the W because they got to chill in the doghouse while other people were getting throw up on them and shit like that.
Yeah, I would have zero problem chilling in the doghouse.
Oh yeah. The POV ground cam, that was such a fucking hit with everybody. What did you think about that? Doing that for season 2, because y'all never did anything like that for season 1. You know, the camera that y'all were carrying around?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Y'all seem to have a good time with that.
We were. I don't know, I was drunk for that part, but I do remember it, but I was drunk during that part. It's kind of cool, could it make us want to talk into it, just because we only have one camera, but it make us just kind of want to create content by talking into it. And we're all more focused knowing that there's only one camera looking at us. Could they prank us if they're like, oh, the internet, this other cams are down, this is the only working cam.
Hell yeah, I think y'all and the tour was really cool too, with the fucking goon cave.
Yeah, I only saw the goon cave once.
You didn't go inside the goon cave?
Once. When Jimmy introduced me the first day, like me and him fought through, and I was like, wow, this is so small. I wonder how other people could fit in the goon cave.
What do you think they could improve on to liven things up at all? What is something that you think this season could have improved on or could use to make it even better?
More fun challenges.
You did mention that season 1 you felt had more active challenges than this season. Can you elaborate more on that? What do you mean by more active challenges compared to this one?
When I was there for season 1, they have the camping challenge, and doing that challenge, there's way more like activities and stuff. Yeah, I just felt like there was more challenges in season 1. Season 2, the only well thought out challenge was probably the one that steal furniture from the other side challenge. That was well thought out.
Yeah, Shinji rocked the house on that shit. God damn.
I need more stuff like that for this season.
I kind of feel, as a viewer as well, would you agree that one thing they should probably either shorten up or get rid of is that group therapy?
Yeah, I guess that could be boring. Yeah, I didn't know it was like for hours. Yeah.
So probably, I don't know, maybe a little less group therapy. From week 1 to now, like, did you think that these fish would be the top 4 fish with Shinji, Trish, and TJ and Taylor? Compared to all 10 fish on week 1, who did you think would be at the top? Or are these the people you thought would make it?
I thought it'd be Cole, Shinji, Jimmy. Yeah, those are the people I thought.
What do you think about Cole?
It's very cool. I didn't meet him, but he's a cool guy.
Did you find him entertaining on the show?
Yeah, I think he's entertaining.
Is there any advice you would give to future contestants of Fish Tank?
My advice is be mentally strong, play the game, don't have any emotional attachment to any items.
Yeah, definitely don't bring any toy phones, right?
Yeah.
What are your plans until next Fish Tank? Are there any big projects in the works, or do you have any new aspirations since leaving the tank?
I'm gonna start teaching stand-up comedy. Start doing that. Just teaching a class of like 10 people, and then helping them get started in stand-up comedy.
Is there anything you'd like to plug or shout out before we go?
Shout out to Gold Clan, Beaver Street. That's it.
Anything for yourself that you'd like to shout out? Maybe like a new album dropping, new single, new song, new stand-up show?
Check out my song Foreign Cars on YouTube and follow me on Instagram for shows.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And please follow Tai at all his social media. Tai Nguyen Comedy on YouTube, Crooked T Beats on Twitter, and Tai Nguyen Z on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here with me, Tai. I really appreciate your time this morning. I really always love our interviews, our talks, man. I really love catching up. But hey, man, I do really appreciate your time, Tai. And I hope the best for you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you making time for me. And I hope you nothing but success and happiness, brother.
Oh, thank you so much. I had a great time too.
Thanks again for watching, everybody. I'm Rez, and if you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future content.
All right, bro.
Have
a good day.
You too, man. Much love, brother.